Hey everyone, Linus here. Today we're embarking on a fascinating journey through time and technology. Today we're going back in time. We're diving into the history of something many of us use every single day, often without even thinking about it. We're talking about the operating system that has become a cornerstone of modern computing. Yes, you guessed it, we're talking about Microsoft Windows. Can you imagine a world without it? It's almost impossible, right? Microsoft Windows has been a game changer in the world of personal computing. Think about it. Before Windows, using a computer was a daunting task for many. The graphical user interface of Windows made it accessible to everyone, from tech enthusiasts to everyday users. It's hard to picture, right? Windows revolutionized personal computing. It brought the power of technology right to our fingertips, making it easier for us to interact with our machines. From its humble beginnings in the mid-80s to the sleek, sophisticated operating systems we use today, Windows has come a long way. It has evolved with the times, adapting to the needs of its users. The journey of Windows is a testament to innovation and perseverance. Each version brought new features, improved performance, and a better user experience. From Windows 1.0 to Windows 10 and beyond, the evolution has been remarkable. It has shaped how we work, play, and connect with the world. Whether it's for professional tasks, gaming, or staying in touch with loved ones, Windows has been at the heart of it all. So, grab your favorite beverage, settle in, and let's explore the incredible journey of Microsoft Windows. We'll delve into its history, its impact, and what the future might hold. Stay tuned, because this is going to be an exciting ride. Our journey begins in 1985. It was a time when the world was on the brink of a technological revolution. Personal computers were just starting to make their way into homes and offices, but they were far from the sleek, user-friendly devices we know today. Back then, computers were intimidating machines. They were large, bulky, and often required a deep understanding of complex command line instructions to operate. The average person found them daunting and inaccessible. They were mostly used by businesses and tech enthusiasts. These early adopters saw the potential of computers, but the general public was still skeptical. The idea of having a computer in every home seemed like a distant dream. That's when Microsoft introduced Windows 1.0. This was a game changer. For the first time, there was an operating system that aimed to make computers more accessible to the average person. It was a bold move that would set the stage for the future of personal computing. Windows 1.0 gave us a glimpse of a user-friendly future. It featured a graphical user interface, or GUI, which was a radical departure from the text-based command lines that had dominated computing until then. It introduced the concept of a graphical user interface, or GUI. This meant that users could interact with their computers using visual icons and a mouse, rather than typing out complex commands. It was a revolutionary idea that would change the way we use computers forever. We could finally say goodbye to complicated command lines. The GUI made it possible for people with little to no technical knowledge to use a computer. It opened up a world of possibilities and made technology more inclusive. Windows 1.0 had windows you could move around. This might seem trivial today, but at the time, it was a groundbreaking feature. It allowed users to multitask and organize their work in a way that was intuitive and efficient. It also had basic applications like a calculator and a clock. These simple tools demonstrated the potential of software applications and hinted at the vast array of programs that would eventually be developed for the platform. It wasn't perfect, but it was a start. Windows 1.0 laid the foundation for the future of personal computing. It showed the world that computers could be more than just tools for businesses and tech enthusiasts. They could be accessible to everyone. This was just the beginning of a journey that would lead to the powerful, user-friendly operating systems we use today. Fast forward to 1995. The world witnessed a technological revolution. Windows 95 wasn't just an upgrade, it was a cultural phenomenon. Remember the iconic Start menu, or the catchy startup sound? It was everywhere. Windows 95 introduced the taskbar, the Start button, and even the concept of plug and play. It made computers simpler and more accessible to everyone. This was the moment when PCs truly entered our homes and our lives. In 2001, Microsoft gifted us Windows XP. XP stood for experience, and it truly lived up to its name. It was stable, reliable, and visually appealing. Remember that iconic green Start button and the blue taskbar? Classic. Windows XP introduced features like System Restore and improved networking capabilities. It was designed for both work and play. With XP, Microsoft solidified its place as the leading operating system for the masses. 7 for success. Windows 7, a name that resonates with both nostalgia and innovation. After the mixed reception of Windows Vista, Microsoft knew it had to deliver. Vista, despite its ambitious features, was plagued with performance issues and compatibility problems. Users were frustrated, and the tech community was vocal about its shortcomings. In 2009, Windows 7 arrived, and it was a breath of fresh air. The anticipation was high, and Microsoft had a lot riding on this release. The installation process was smoother, and users were greeted with a more intuitive interface right from the start. It was faster, sleeker, and more user-friendly than ever before. The improvements in speed were immediately noticeable, with faster boot times and quicker application launches. The sleek design made navigation a breeze, and users appreciated the refined aesthetics. Windows 7 introduced the Aero interface, which gave the OS a modern and stylish look. The Aero glass effect, with its translucent window borders and smooth animations, was not just eye candy, but also enhanced usability by making it easier to manage multiple open windows. It also featured improved touchscreen support, laying the groundwork for the future of computing. This was a significant step forward, as touchscreens were becoming more prevalent in laptops and monitors. Windows 7's touch capabilities were a glimpse into the future of interactive computing. To this day, many consider Windows 7 to be one of the best versions of Windows ever released. Its balance of performance, aesthetics, and usability set a high bar for future operating systems. Even years after its release, Windows 7 remains a beloved choice for many users around the world. The Windows we know today, Windows 10. In 2015, Microsoft shook things up again with Windows 10. This wasn't just another version, it was designed to be the last version of Windows, constantly updated with new features and improvements. Windows 10 brought back the familiar Start menu but with a modern twist. It introduced Cortana, a virtual assistant, and Microsoft Edge, a new web browser. It also focused on security and gaming, catering to a wider audience than ever before. Embracing the future, one window at a time. Windows 11. Remember how Windows 10 was supposed to be the last version? Well, Microsoft surprised us again in 2021 with Windows 11. This latest iteration boasts a refreshed design, improved performance, and exciting new features like Android app integration. Windows 11 is all about a more modern, intuitive, and enjoyable computing experience. It's clear that Microsoft is committed to innovation and keeping Windows relevant in an ever-changing tech landscape. Windows, a legacy of innovation. From those clunky early versions to the sleek and powerful operating systems of today, Windows has come a long way. It has been a constant companion in our technological journey. Windows is a testament to innovation, adaptation, and the relentless pursuit of progress. What does the future hold for Windows? That's hard to say for sure. But one thing's for certain, Microsoft will keep pushing the boundaries, exploring new possibilities, and shaping the future of how we interact with technology. What was your first window? Now, I'm curious. What was the first version of Windows you ever used? Was it Windows 95? Or maybe the classic XP? Let me know in the comments below. I love hearing your tech origin stories. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this trip down memory lane. And be sure to subscribe to the channel for more awesome tech content. Until next time.